to the task at hand. But traffic in New York City making its way back and forth between Manhattan and the borough of Brooklyn. Our setting tonight. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here alone in at the small forward position. And for Brooklyn, they've got Jared Allen. Durant is out there with Junior. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Hardaway in at the 2. Well, late in the season, we're seeing playoff teams resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams, Greg, doing the same?
Not as far as the league is concerned. I mean, if they're healthy,
exactly.
What's the goal? I mean, throwing away games is not acceptable.
No. To the inside, Duncan. Durant trying to break free.
This is what a leader does. Irving, good at sharing the wealth and getting his teammates going.
Beal up top, guarded by Hardaway. Ryan against Allen. And it's sent back by Allen. Here's Irving. Drops in the layup for 2.
I mean, he's a strong finisher. He exhibits great body control. Irving, he's a special talent.
Here's Wall. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
To the paint. Here's Junior, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Well, second chance points. I mean, ones like that from Junior, they win you games. I mean, they're pivotal.
Irving against Wall. Beal taking his time here. It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Irving, good.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the deep reel.
Pass to Bryant. Dishes it to Beal. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
3 for 4 from the field to start the game. They'll take that.
Out left to the wing. Junior the pass to Hardaway. Allen trying to break free. Hardaway, no good. The Wizards have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And, you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Beal's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long. Yeah, this is Junior going into attack mode. Rises up over the D and just throws it down.
Outside, Beal. Wizards keeping it alive in a fresh 14-second shot clock. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Toughness and energy on the boards. An easy putback to show forth.
Outside Durant. Pass to Hardaway. Down low. Here's Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Brooklyn leading by 6. Here's Durant, and KD throws it down.
Well, I love this dish from Junior. Anytime
Jordan, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Joe Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. Karis LeVert's checked in for Hardaway. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Mo Wagner's checked in for Bryant. Davis Bertans comes in for Rui Hachimura. Singleton, he's checked in for Troy Brown. And Smith subbed in for John Wall. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
That one drops for him.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
Dinwiddie outside. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
Passes it to Beal. From the arc. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And a lot of it is moving without the ball. When you do that, things tend to open up.
And 1:01 left in the first. Here's Beal. And that one hits back iron.
Well, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
And Duncan throws it down hard.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but then that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Here's Bertans for three, and that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Nets leading by 13. And there's the pass to LeVert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Improving so much since his rookie season. I can't wait to see the next step LeVert makes in his career.
And the Nets making a change here. Luwawu's checked in. There's 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. Smith drawn the double team over to the left wing. Airtonus, the pass to Singleton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Luwawu. Duncan high post to the middle. Dinwiddie dishes to Duncan. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Duncan's got 17.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Junior, he is feeling it tonight and has this, folks, second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, and now they got to find a way to keep it going, keep growing that lead.
So the Wizards 5 right now. And in the backcourt, it's Smith and Beal. Wagner out there with Young, and it's Singleton in at the 3, the small forward. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Kings, played superbly. He scored 53 points, and as he always seems to do, piled up rebound after rebound. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Evan?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how...
Oh, look at him fly!
Get out the way!
Bill likes to mix it up every once in a while. Remarkable at slamming it down and stop.
Dinwiddie finds Jordan. Here's Junior, covered by Smith. Count that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Washington calls timeout.
I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Nets leading by 22. Pass to Jordan. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Inside. Irving passes to Duncan. To the middle. Jordan dishes to Junior. And Duncan throws it down.
Wow, I love everything Junior is doing tonight, playing with intensity and getting big buckets.
Washington shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Wagner kicks to Wall. Looking to get back on track here. Some solid defense there from Irving.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Washington shooting 40% from the field. 50 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Beal. Wagner passes to Bertans. Good on the shot. Bertans got his second bucket.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, yeah, flexibility is crucial. You have to be able to take what the defense gives you.
And the dunk by Duncan.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, it's important that Wagner plays with confidence. I mean, this is only going to help him get better over time.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Brooklyn making some changes. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Joe Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Then for the Wizards, Singleton, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Ish Smith in for John Wall. On offense, here are the Wizards, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And then it starts to become a mental block. You start to think, oh, man, I can't miss the next one.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill.
From the first two, so far it has been a runaway. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
This was a huge bonus for this team. I mean, they weren't expecting it, but they will absolutely take it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Hardaway. Duncan is out there with Allen. And it's Durant. And it's Irving in at the point guard. On the wing, Bryant. The three. Brooklyn with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Durant kicks to Duncan. The kick out to Irving. He dishes it to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Duncan with the bucket.
Now look, an assist like that gives Durant more hype than any other play he makes. He loves creating an easy bucket for a teammate.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Ball passes to Bryant. Hardaway against Beal. Over Hardaway, and that one's good. Beal's got 11.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Duncan finds Allen. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Here's Wall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table. But in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are three names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. Down low, here's Duncan, and Junior throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Shoots from the elbow, and it's Junior with the rebound. Duncan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Perfect. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Duncan's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Bryant dishes the wall. The kick out to Young. Trains the three-pointer. Young's got 7 points in the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of them
on defense. I mean, he has long arms, good timing to get those deflections.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Jordan, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Hardaway. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Mo Wagner's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Davis Bertans comes in for Hachimura. Singleton, he's checked in for Young. And it's Ish Smith in for John Wall.
And with Young, I mean, his game has evolved over the course of his career.
Oh, think about it, Jay. When he came into the league, he was an up and down tweener. I think what's made him more consistent of a player you can rely on, is his defense has improved, and along with his shooting. Now, he uses different methods, but he still gets it done as a vet.
Here's Beal, and it's blocked by Jordan.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan, just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
And it's Junior missing. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Washington. Passes it to Bertans. Now Wagner. Back to Bertans. The high post shot. And it's Junior with the rebound. Duncan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Harris with it. Now Beal defending. Harris passes to Duncan. Harris outside. Floats it up for Junior. It's stolen by Bertans. And here we go. Washington fast break. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Crawford comes in for Joe Harris. And it's LeVert in for Kyrie Irving.
Wow, a phenomenal talent. I mean, when you think about the competitive flair Bill plays with, it's just awesome.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Smith the pass to Beal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Beal's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Jordan the pass to Crawford. Beal with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. There's the pass to Smith. Beal against LeVert. And Beal kicks to Wagner. Back to Beal. No good there. Nice D from Duncan. LeVert the pass to Dinwiddie. Duncan at the elbow. Three-pointer, LeVert. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the Wizards. And in the backcourt, it's Smith and Beal. Davis Bertans out there with Troy Brown. And it's Wagner in at the 5, roaming the paint. Smith dishes to Beal. lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA. And Greg, I think you and I agree by all accounts he has succeeded with flying colors. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know that you could have had a better person for the times. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners. He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well. And he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone, not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
And that one is good.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Pass to Llewellyn. To the paint, here's Junior. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Junior's got 43 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Pass to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Beal's got 21.
Well, he's embracing his role as a leader. Bill knows his team depends on him to score like this.
Timeout.
Selfish he is. All he wants to do is win.
And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the game, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
Yeah, there's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Bryant. Covered by Duncan. And that one goes long.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one thing about this team, they never stopped pushing the envelope. Fantastic year already with 65 wins, and tonight making it 66. Very impressive.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Duncan.
His passes were crisp tonight. Pinpoint. So many easy buckets came off his assist.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and that one drops. Duncan's got 49 points in the game.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
And again, Washington with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, that's what they'll be talking about.
Set it up, bring the play in.
It's Prince on the wing. To the inside. Connects again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks.